Hey there, welcome back to our Victoria 3 Siam playthrough where we have made it to the 1870s and we finally have been able to really kickstart our economy. Last episode we bumped up our construction sector to iron frame buildings and we have done a pretty good job raising our GDP. As you can see now we are working on building some railways to increase the construction capacity of some of our states. And we are also in the process of trying to pass charity hospitals here. Yeah, it would be also nice at some point to get to private health care or private health insurance. That would also be really, really helpful. But it's looking pretty good for us. We are losing a little bit of money right now, but we built up a decent amount of gold reserves. And it looks like there's now a new political party. The industrialists have formed the Free Trade Party. So, yeah, I think it might be a good idea with the building of this railway. I believe that makes engines. That's going to make engines rather pricey. So I might want to bump that up to reduce the cost of our railways. And we can see here our investment pool is actually sort of being drained a little bit. That's a little concerning. But I really like the state of our construction sector right now. It's looking much better than it was. Oh dear. Okay, so this has now reduced our charity hospitals down to 0. But we can now actually enact private health care. So I am going to go for that. The industrialists strongly endorse that. So that's really... Oh, the industrialists are now the most influential political party in our entire political system. So that's really good. So we are now currently building some iron mines. I'm going to pause it for a second and just bump up the motor industries. I'd like to get the motor industries built as soon as possible. Steel is also rather expensive. I might want to build some more steel. Or steel we'll have to just reduce the cost of iron and coal. And steel should, because steel industries right now are not very profitable, so they're not fully employed. So reducing the cost of iron and coal is a priority right now. I might bump these up. Might just max them out. We're starting to max out some of our provinces here, so at some point it might be beneficial for me to maybe annex some of our subjects, specifically Luang Prabang and Johor. We now have the Bessemer process, so we could probably bump up our steel production here, but that would drastically increase the use of iron, so it's not the right time to do that. We probably need to build more iron mines first. Let's see, do we have... Yeah, we do have them on condensing engine pumps, so it's just a matter of getting more built right now, I think. And we are able to do that much more rapidly than we were before. Our standard of living is looking rather good. It's higher than it's ever been. We are now 43rd worldwide. So we will encourage assimilation at the cost of radicalism. That's fine. Yes, iron is now... It was up to 60% above the base price, so... Reducing that is very nice. We probably want to get coal mines. Coal mines are lined up there. Logging camps should also be prioritized, as our wood industry is getting a little pricey too. Oh, let's see. Do we want to up our production in anything? How is transportation? Transportation's a little pricey. So, yeah, I might not want to do that there. At some point I really got to get some sulfur so I can increase the amount of paper that we can produce. If we can reduce the amount of coal, or the price of coal, and increase the amount of coal that we're producing, we can increase the productivity of our tooling workshops. We could increase the productivity of our furniture manufacturers if we wanted. But I'm not sure if that's the right time just yet. Let's see, do we have any penalties right now? We do have a couple of penalties. We do have a oh yeah, the flood relief is still in effect. That's only got 4 months left. And let's see, we have the quinine technology now. That's being, we're working on that, so that's really nice. After that, we might want to go grab central banking. That could be really useful. That increases the minting. We could add egalitarianism if we wanted. This is really useful that we're getting the percussion cup. I was thinking about putting this on, but this is already starting to flow in, so that's really useful. There has been an election. We still can't really justify putting the intelligentsia in there. Probably should have done that earlier. There was a point where it would have gone down to like maybe 40 government legitimacy. That was probably our window there, and I just sort of stalled on that. Oh well. Well, we'll be able to do it at some point, I'm sure. We are losing a bit of money now, but we still have that decent gold reserve saved up. Bangkok now has some taxation penalties, so we might want to work on that. Where are our government admin buildings? They're down here. Okay, we can add 15% enactment chance to the private health insurance bill. I think I will. That is up to 36%. That is really nice. Let's see. Is there anything we want to import in the meantime? Or export, rather? We could export furniture. Does anybody need it? The Egyptian market could use it. Why don't we try that? Unused construction. Does that have to do with the private sector, maybe? Because I feel like we got lots of construction going on here. Okay, so these iron mine buildings are starting to finish up. That's really nice. That is really nice. But we still need more coal. And now we have that we're working on that as well. Nice to be able to work on multiple things simultaneously now. There's inefficient agriculture. And we will follow the advice of the industrialists. See, how much infrastructure do we have here? We have plenty, so this is not a concern. Okay. Now we just got to get more people. There's not that many people capable of working the coal mines, but I'm sure the more profitable they are, the more likely people will come in. We probably should get some tooling workshops going. See, I'm going to pause it for a second here and bump up these tooling workshops. Like so. So they'll be queued. Do we have an arms industry? No, we do not. So, it might be a good time to bump up to line infantry yet. We don't want to go to skirmish infantry as we do not have any ammunition plants. Line infantry might be the way to go for now. As well as mobile artillery or cannon artillery. But our GDP is looking really good. And now that our investment pool is actually starting to make money again, so that is really nice. It'd be really great to pass this healthcare system. At some point, economic system, I would like to go over to laissez-faire. See, the landowners and trade unions don't like it, as well as the rural folk. We could go to interventionalism and then laissez-faire. That might be an easier transition. And there's absolutely... Ooh, proportional taxation would just be brilliant. As well as graduated taxation. But one step at a time. And protectionism would also be a really nice way to go. See, can we go to census suffragette? No, not yet. But things are looking pretty good for us right now. We have risen to the 23rd rank in the world. Let's see, Brunei is something that... This might be the way... I'm thinking this is probably how we're going to become a recognized power. Is wrestling Brunei away from the Russians. Let's see, what are we building right now? Okay, so the coal mines are being finished. Coal is now getting significantly cheaper, or at least partially cheaper. What do we got in our vassal? Yeah, so we have more lead mines that we can work on. How is lead in our Siamese market? Oh, lead's actually fairly cheap. Okay. But we also have some rubber plantations, which we might want to use at some point. Crooked connections. Do we want to upset the monks for the sake of enactment time? I don't see why not. They seem rather happy right now, actually. Enactment time is quite useful. So I might get these arms industries up actually too. Because I'm starting to think I might wanna get these arms industries built. So I'm thinking about bumping up to line infantry for now. And we're making good money. We have a decent gold reserve here. Oh, we're losing money again in the investment pool. Should that investment pool run out, that will be a bit of a dip in our construction sector. But all the more reason to switch over to either interventionalism or laissez-faire. We might go to interventionalism first. But I really hope we get private health insurance. That'll increase our standard of living even more. And we are getting a lot of pop growth, too. Let's see, how are our armed forces doing? They're still very happy with us. I don't mind reducing their clout as well. Still can't justify putting the... Oof, no, we can't. Would really like to get the intelligentsia in there. Probably should have done that earlier. Oh. Okay, so now we're starting to build some tooling workshops as well. And if we can reduce the cost of tools... See, oh, steel's looking great. That's great. Are these fully employed? They are fully employed. Okay. And these also need to be built. So yeah, I have to bump up those as well. But things are looking pretty promising, I have to say. Our GDP is now 15th worldwide. See if anything going on, anything interesting in the world. Nevada's still just sort of sitting in limbo here. Some real nasty border core. At least this is gone. That is so much nicer. It was always kind of annoying seeing America have this little cancer growth in Canada there. It was not a pretty sight. What is going on here? Is this just a permanent thing now? I don't see any kind of offensive line. It just sort of seems to be sitting there. It does say they're at war. But nothing's really happening there. Okay. Those tooling workshops are going to be a little bit. But definitely want to get the coal mines built too. Let's see what our pop needs are. See, grain is looking fine. Clothes are looking fine. Wood is fine. Opium is whatever. Tobacco is a little pricey. Liquor is a little pricey. That's surprising. Injured farmers. I don't want to add mortality, so I'm just going to go with a 10% increase there. So we have private healthcare up to 46%. Ooh, our convoys are looking a little bare here. Inefficient trade routes. Yeah, maybe I'll just cancel this meat route right now. But we probably want to increase the amount of convoys that we have. So why don't I... Let's see, Clippers are not too pricey. Maybe I'll do that here. And here. And you know what? I think I might add some naval bases too. I'll add 10 naval bases, and that will probably be enough to justify increasing our shipyard production so that we can start producing some military ships. Our military's starting to happen. It is coming. How is Russia's military, by the way? They're over 341 battalions. My goodness. Wow. Ouch. What are their laws like? They're still on traditionalism, land-based taxation, peasant levies. Ooh, okay, so if I can at least come close to matching them military-wise, we should be able to beat them back pretty good if we invade Brunei. Tools are getting quite pricey. Our government expenses look like they have increased drastically. Yeah, iron and tools are being used now. Is our iron not that much cheaper? No, it is. Well, we still have to reduce the cost of tools and coal. And another thing that I think I should do, I really should bump up our universities as well. Our innovation here is only 56, and it could be 106. That would allow our technology to roll in much faster. So we should probably think about doing that. Okay, so once these arms industries are built, the food industry as well. Oh, excellent. Now we have private health insurance. Wonderful. So, is there anything that we want to move towards right now? See, we're still on cultural exclusion there. Wealth voting, no. We could get rid of slavery. Oh, this will radicalize the landowners. Okay, we'll just wait until maybe they're a little bit happier. We could go to interventionalism. Do I want to go to interventionalism first? Then abolish slavery? The landowners support appointed bureaucrats. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to try slavery ban. This is going to hurt our economy slightly, but it's fine, I think. Landowners are not too happy about it. But hopefully there isn't any kind of major revolution. I'm going to take a chance with this. Oh, now we got the Ripper. Okay. I hate that event, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't hate that event. It just I only like it when I'm playing England, which we are nowhere close to playing. Okay, this would be really great because how many slaves do we have? We still have a bunch. I'm sure. Yeah, we still have almost 1 million slaves. God, that's just that's unacceptable. We got to get rid of that. So are you guys still? Yeah, you're still radicalized by that. I mean, 16%. You're the only ones that are radicalized. So I don't think there's going to be any kind of revolution from that. Okay. What do we got queued up here? Some naval bases. Tools are still pricey. So is coal. Where is coal? Okay, well, we'll bump up the coal. I think once all these things are built, I'm going to bump up the coal, and then the ports and the universities. The naval bases will keep down there for a little bit longer. Oh boy, would this... Oof, this would be nice. This would be really nice. But look at our GDP. We are almost a top 10 nation now. Oh, is Austria having a revolt here? Oh, wow. Yeah, Austria has an aristocratic revolt here. Revolting against the industrialists. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so the landowners are now just slightly happier. Pretty soon, they won't even be radicalized at all from this. So hopefully this goes through. Let's see. Are we ready to start bumping things up? Just about here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this arms industry to be built here. Illegitimate government. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna put the industrials and intelligentsia in there. Uh-oh, and there's now a revolution. I was really hoping there wouldn't be. Okay, fine, you guys win. We're not gonna do it. Just calm yourselves. Landowners definitely do not deserve the credit. Okay. Stupid landowners. could go to propertied women. Oh, we were so close. I thought we were going to be able to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go for interventionalism. Or do we want to go? Nah. Okay. So once this fishing wharf is built, or once the arms industries and fishing wharves are built, I'm gonna bump up the coal mines and the ports. So there are the fishing wharves. They're about to be built. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so now we will bump up the ports and the coal mines. Well, you know, we should probably get the shipyards up there too. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So now we actually have an arms industry. We want to increase the... I think I'm going to do it. Why not? I mean, let's just go for line infantry. And I'm also going to go for cannon artillery. That's created a big need for artillery and small arms. But now we actually have like a legit army, even if it is a little out of date by this point. The cost of small arms have skyrocketed, of course. We could import some stuff. Let's just. Uh-oh. Now we actually have some infrastructure woes here. So I guess we'll have to get another railway going. How is the infrastructure here? Looking fine. Looking fine. Might get some logging camps going here as well. There is now a movement to enact census suffrage, supported by the trades unions. Oh. Despite increasing our military, we're actually now in the positives again. That's nice. And once we start getting some ammunition plants going, which we should be able to pretty soon, as the percussion cap is filtering in, only a few weeks away. See how we are for fertilizer. Fertilizer's dead even. Wow, I don't recall ever seeing that. But maybe I will put a cut in as soon as this will, as soon as we get a roll here. I'm sure it won't pass, but if it does, that'd be really great. But I will put a cut in pretty soon. We did manage to bump up our military a little bit. There's an event here. Oh, we finally got the Ripper. That's great. I kind of hate that event anyway. Once we get quinine technology, we'll be able to start colonizing again too. That'll happen very soon. Okay. How are these coal mines coming here? Transportation is quite expensive. Yeah, we definitely need more coal. More and more things are running on coal. But our GDP is just great. It is just great. We've almost caught the Ottomans. This war over here has it started yet, or? Yes, it's well underway. Doesn't look good for Austria. Anything else going on here? America's still just chilling over here. South America looks pretty unchanged. But I would really like to start colonizing again. It's Syak. Syak is now Russia's puppet. Interesting. Why do they look like that? They don't have Russia's colors like Brunei does. That's odd. You're gaining quite a bit of decreases the standard of living, really? It feels like it's going up. And we're actually losing loyalists too. Not a big deal. But once this fills up, I'm gonna put a cut in here just to see, just to end it on a potentially good note. Hopefully. Let's see, what are we working on now? Okay, so we just started working on some ports. We finished the shipyards. Clippers are very, very cheap, so that bodes well for the ports. We also probably want to get some more engines, too. You know, I might get the water tube boiler going on in here to increase the productivity. Okay, so this is almost on May. In 1 month, May 10th, we will see what happens. Just going to take a look at our pop's needs here. We might want to be able to... We could start focusing on the middle strata. You might, you know, tea. There's, you know, they're buying things like tea, luxury furniture. The luxury furniture and porcelain are not that pricey. Luxury clothes are a little expensive. Coffee. Well, there's a major... Not a huge demand for coffee, but coffee is pretty expensive. Okay, that's a good note to end on, I think. We increased the interventionism chance. We had a bit of a scare there with the trying to ban slavery. The landowners were just not having it, which is just so like them. So I'm going to put a cut in here. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and comment if you so wish. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care.